We have a couple of what should be easy league games before our third round UEFA Cup tie. Home to Cowdenbeath being the first. We mix up the side a bit, just playing youth here and there with a couple of senior players, and we got on to win the game 5-0. Falch, Skrekas and Smart all scoring a goal apiece, and Suffo scoring twice. That win keeps us 14 places ahead of joint second Falkirk and St Johnstone. Next up we are away to Wraith Rovers, slightly tougher game, and I field a slightly better side. A lot of these players will be actually playing against Sporting Lisbon. We go on to win 2-0 in a fairly standard game, Smart and Whitley scoring and Smart picking up an injury. I'm starting to think he has a really high injury proneness. Nothing really changes at the top of the table, still 14 points clear, St Johnstone still second and Falkirk third. It's time for a two-legged tussle against Sporting Lisbon, where I'm hoping we don't get an absolute trouncing. The first 11 I'm entrusting with that job features Royce in goal, back four of Johansson, Haywood, Matabuena and Carlisle, midfield of Barbosa, Polios, Millie and Vicari, and an up front pairing of Fabrini and Suffo. Smart once again missing out on a big UEFA Cup tie because of injury, and this is becoming rather predictable of him, it seems. I think we've got a resident sick boy. Yeah, it's not looking good for his future at East Stirling, because the injuries are, they're coming, either he's really unlucky or he has an extremely high injury proneness, one of those hidden stats. I think I've talked about it before. Yeah, and looks like he's going to miss a lot of games for us through injury, and it's a shame because he seems a pretty decent player, really good attributes and scores generally every time he plays. But when he does play, it seems every one or two games he goes off injured, and it's always for at least a few weeks. 20 minutes into this game and we haven't conceded. I call that a small victory. Royce making a save there, they have a corner into the area and Haywood clears it. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything from this game. I know I keep saying that in these UEFA Cup games and we keep just scraping through, but this is very much a step up in calibre and quality compared to the other sides we've faced off. Half an hour into the game and we come close, almost a dip. I'm going to take that as being close. Going forward again, Suffo misjudgy, I don't know what happened there, but they're now coming forward. They've got a Barbosa in their team, Pedro Barbosa. Wonder if they're brothers. Wonder if he'll take a bribe from his brother. I've got plenty of cash. Vicari, and it's wide. Vicari's been, God, he's been so lethal in the past few weeks in front of goal. I think he actually might be our top goal scorer, I'm not entirely sure, I'll need to check that actually. But yeah, he's been scoring a lot, which is great because I want threats from all over the park. Fabrini, Millie loses his man, and speaking of threats all over the park, that was our central midfielder there, Millie, going forward and getting close. It's fairly even, we've actually had a decent amount of play. Very nice. Oh, and look at that attendance. 40,993 in the pocket. Nice. So at the very least, if we go on to get hammered in this second half, it has been worth our time getting here, as we should get a decent amount for competing in this away tie. I'm assuming I get just like a standard cup, I get half the gate receipts. Yellow card for Sporting there. We've got a free kick, Vicari tries his luck and no. We are doing quite well, I must say. We're doing very well. 60 minutes in, we haven't conceded, and every time I say we haven't conceded they go forward and almost score. Royce doing well to keep them out. Corner kick, Vicari, no. Vicari seems to be our main threat. Definitely. His name is popping up everywhere, it seems, anytime we're going forward. A shout out to Sean Weston. Have I got that right? Have we just scored? Vicari, 69th minute, what a time to score, 69th minute. And we are 1-0 up against away to Sporting Lisbon, I should say. What a result this could be. Even if they were to score and make it 1 each, this is still a huge result for us. Suffolk coming close. I'll need to watch for subs shortly, although I think my team are doing alright when it comes to their fitness levels. They're actually, yeah, the last 10 minutes and they're all on still plus 80%. So I won't make any changes right now. I was saying, maybe I'll mention Sean West. Is it Sean Weston? I need to double check. I'm trying to get the email up. Anyway, you messaged me while I'm editing this bloody episode, telling me this stuff's like, what is it? Like he's now I'm making subs here. Yeah, nothing very interesting, just fresh legs. Yeah, Sean Weston, hurry up. This is my new Breaking Bad. I need the next instalment. Well, it's coming to you right now. Listen, you're listening to me right now. I'm in your ear cavities. Yeah, I'm getting very weird because I'm getting very excited. We could be one of the biggest upsets in European football. The lowly East Stirling could get an away result. A huge 3 points away to Sporting Lisbon. Period load. We've got another one. 2-0. Right at the death. We now have 2 away goals to carry into the second leg tie at home. Our home performances have been rotten, but my god, our away performances have been something else so far in this UEFA Cup. And by the looks of things, we might be in this cup for a wee while longer, as long as we don't blow it in that first. I'm rambling now. As long as we don't blow it in that home leg tie. How did their defender get man in the match? My post-match interview went a little something like this.
I'm going to tell you all, with a tear in my eye, this is the greatest moment in my life.
Just a few days later, we have Hibs offering 160,000 for Batico, our young midfielder who's not really claiming a first team place here as of yet, but he's one I would like to keep a hold of, or at the very least get a decent amount of money from. So I have a little look at the Hibs players we can exchange for, or possibly exchange for, and just look for somebody who's quite valuable, who, if Hibs do actually want to do a swap, I wouldn't really mind getting him. So we'll go for Yusuf here at 1.7 million, and I'm hoping that Hibs come back with a counter offer of maybe around $1 million. That'd be nice. Anyway, back to domestic football, and we are at home to Ross County in the league. I make my usual whole host of changes after a European tie, with really only Barbosa remaining in the side from the game on Thursday, and thankfully Barbosa did play, because he scored 2 very important goals for us to eventually win 3-2, Barbosa scoring twice, Barlow scoring once. That tough win, however, puts us 17 points clear in the league as St Johnstone lose and Falkirk win, and now Falkirk and St Johnstone are back joint second again. Lovely stuff. Hibs come back with a counter offer of 925,000, just 75,000 shy of that 1 million mark that would have been so sweet, but it's, yeah, more than enough for me to accept, as it's well above his minimum fee release clause. We are then away to Falkirk in the league, which, as you would imagine, could be quite a tough wee tie this. It's actually going to be 10 of the 11 that will probably feature in the next UEFA Cup game against Sporting Lisbon. We go on to win the game 4-1, Vicari scoring twice and Barbosa also scoring twice, my 2 wingers. We don't increase the gap at the top, however, as St Johnstone win their game. They are now second, and Motherwell creep up to 3rd place. We get our monthly board confidence update. Everything is cracking. Rather interestingly, the board think Alan Smart and Barbosa are valuable members of the squad. I would have put Vicari in there, but you know, whatever. We also have the League Cup draw. So if we get by Dundee United, we get Celtic or Hearts. Very interesting draw. Could we topple one of the Old Firm once again? Need to get by Dundee United first, I guess. Was the 2-0 victory away to Sporting just a complete fluke? Can Sporting redeem themselves in this game? I really hope not. And the side that will be facing off against them today is pretty much the exact same side that won the 2-0 game. Just 2 changes. We have Lovell coming back in, having served his suspension. He is a more natural central defender compared to Matabuena. And in midfield we have the more experienced and more defensive minded Whitley coming in for Polios. The rest of the squad are the same, and I'm hoping they can get pretty much the same job done. Although, expecting them to win again 2-0 would be lovely stuff, but a 0-0 would do me, guys. A lovely 0-0. A very boring drab game, as long as we get through, and I kinda think we've done the hard part away to Sporting. So come on, let's not capitulate this lead at all. Don't let them concede. Don't let them concede. Let them concede. But don't let us concede a goal at all, because if one goal goes in, especially early, my god, the nerves. Nikolai coming close there. The weather, sleet, -1 degrees Celsius. I think that suits us more than them, although really we don't have any local lads playing for us anymore. Our team's just as full of foreigners as theirs. Vicari coming close, a right footed shot. Another spectacular by Vicari, but yes, not a goal. Vicari coming forward again. He just, oh, what a player. I think I'm falling in love with this player. Superb wee right mid. That's it. No commentary. Just keep this up for 90 minutes and we are sound. Carlisle busting through. Indirect free kick given Barbosa. Millie puts it wide. He's kicking himself for that. Damn. Just clocked the name of the referee there. Irikley Shavgaladze? Whoa! We have a penalty. Mexes has been sent off and Millie steps up and scores. We are 1-0 ahead. We now have a 3-goal cushion. 2 of those goals are away goals. Mexes, what was he thinking? It was a 2-footed challenge, and usually it seems in this game you get away with it, but he did not that time. Mexes is actually one of the best young defenders you can sign in this game. Vicari coming close, trying his luck. He is desperate for a goal. Probably should have took the penalty. Whitley, lovely strike. Whitley's 5th goal of the season. It is now 2-0, 4-0 on aggregate. We are through to the next round, half time, and yeah, let's Mexes. We signed him for 3.6 million, which, if you're a decent side at the start of this game, that's not a lot of money for a player of that calibre. And Lovell injured. Yeah, direct swap. Matabuena, that's who Lovell came in for, so Matabuena on for the now injured Lovell. Hope it isn't anything serious. Yeah, although going by the 2 displays against us, you wouldn't think Mexes was a great defender at all. Another goal. Who was that? Vicari, of course it was. I was too busy looking at my phone there. I'm so casual. 3-0 up against Sporting at home. For once we actually have a decent home display. I think the job was already done away, but yeah, very nice. Oh, I thought Suffle was getting a goal there. 3-0 up against Sporting, although I think their undoing really was Mexes being a silly boy, getting himself sent off and giving away a penalty at the same time. Nice crowd. I'm not sure what the max attendance is at First Park. I thought it was about 1600, although we've got 1615 today. Just making some subs nice and early, giving the young boys a run out, because the game is done. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, I don't know what the max attendance is, but the 1615, I don't know how many would be travelling away to Sporting, maybe that 15. Oh, just imagine the Sporting Lisbon players as they turn up at First Park. The glorious First Park. Going for 40,000 to this, and is that 4? It is 4. For a second there I thought it was not going to count, but Barlow, our youngster, comes on and scores 4-0. 6-0 on aggregate. What an absolute demolition job we have done on Sporting. We're just going to go on and just, you know, win this cup, I think. What an amazing result, and Whitley gets man of the match. Awesome. And that brings us to the end of this video. I don't think the question should be how long can we last in this competition, it's can we be stopped? What an amazing result. Join me next episode when we find out who we get, who our next victims are. Thanks once again guys for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Remember, likes really do help me out. They get the video out there more or something, I don't know. But if you are enjoying these videos and you want others to enjoy these videos, then it really helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.